What if I told you that a single voice could echo across the globe, challenging norms and transforming lives? Would you believe me? This is not a tale of fiction, but the dawn of a heroine, Malala Yousafzai. Born in the heart of Mingora, Pakistan, she was a girl just like any other, until she wasn't. Malala's father, an advocate for education himself, nurtured her love for learning. He filled her world with the magic of words and the power of knowledge. But as she grew, so did her awareness of the shadows looming over her homeland. The Taliban, an oppressive regime, sought to shroud the girls of Pakistan in ignorance, denying them their right to education. Yet, a spark was ignited within young Malala. She refused to be silenced, refused to let the light of learning be extinguished. Aged just 11, Malala began her fight for girls' education, a battle that would lead her to international prominence. Can you imagine standing up to a force as terrifying as the Taliban? For Malala, it wasn't a choice, but a necessity. She was just a young girl when she chose to raise her voice in a world that tried to silence her. She began to write, disguising herself under the pseudonym Gul Makai, and her words painted a vivid portrait of life under the Taliban's oppressive rule. Her blog for the BBC was her shield and her pen, her sword. The conflict escalated, reaching a terrifying climax when the Taliban targeted her in retaliation. They believed a bullet would silence her, but they were mistaken. Her spirit was not broken. Instead, her resolve was fortified. In the face of death, she was steadfast, displaying a resilience that was nothing short of extraordinary. She fought, she survived, and emerged stronger than ever. The Taliban's bullets couldn't silence Malala, instead they amplified her voice to a global level. How do you respond when adversity strikes? Do you surrender, or do you rise stronger than before? This is the question Malala Yousafzai answered with her life. After surviving an assassination attempt, she didn't retreat, she rose. Her recovery was a journey of resilience, a beacon of hope to all who face oppression. The world watched as she transformed her personal tragedy into a global cause. She established the Malala Fund, an organization dedicated to giving every girl the opportunity to achieve the future she chooses. Her voice echoed in the halls of the United Nations where she declared, "One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world." And then, at the tender age of 17, she received the Nobel Peace Prize, becoming the youngest ever laureate. Her unwavering commitment to education, her undeterred spirit in the face of adversity, are what make Malala a true inspiration. Faced with adversity, Malala chose to rise, inspiring millions around the globe. What does it mean to leave a legacy? Is it about fame, or is it something far greater? It's about the footprints we leave in the sands of time and the lives we touch along the way. Malala Yousafzai, a young woman from the small town of Mingora, Pakistan, has left an indelible mark on the world. Her tireless activism for girls' education has sparked a global movement and influenced policies around the globe. Her story, a testament of resilience and bravery, has become a beacon of hope. She stood up against oppression, took a bullet, and came back stronger, proving that the human spirit can never be silenced. Her message is clear. Education is a fundamental right, not a privilege. By standing up for what she believed in, she has not only changed the course of her own life, but also the lives of countless girls worldwide. Malala Yousafzai, a girl from Mingora, has etched a legacy of courage and resilience, proving that one voice can indeed change the world.